guys! So my favourite game on Roblox is a little game called Cat. Basically, you have a knife, a gun, and a whole bunch of people. Well, that equals a cat server. There's a lot of tricks to Cat, which is why I'm sharing a few tips to help you get better in Cat. Tip number 1, knife effects. Knife effects is located on the left side of your screen in shop. When you go in there, there's knife effects obviously, and there's 3 called shadow, rainbow, and flaming. Now those kind of knife effects are ones that are going to trail behind you when you jump and walk. For example, one like shadow, if you walk around the corner, I'm probably going to see the trail of shadow and I'm probably going to come and kill you, and that's how you're going to end up dead. But if you have a knife effect like quirk, for example, and you walk around a corner, I'm probably not going to see you and you're not going to end up dead, most likely. Tip number 3 is if you have 2 people and one of them's AFK and the other one isn't AFK and you need to kill both of them, kill the person who isn't AFK first. Because the person who isn't AFK is waiting to kill you. The AFK person isn't there, they're not going to do anything. If you kill the person who's AFK first, you're going to have to reload your gun or pull back your knife again. And that's going to take some time, giving the person who wants to kill you more time and more of a chance to kill you. Tip number 4 is mouse sensitivity. I recommend having a mouse sensitivity right in the middle. Because if it's too high or if it's too low, it's just not going to work. If it's too low, your mouse isn't going to move around as you want it and it's not going to be smooth. If it's too high and you go in for a headshot, you're probably going to miss the person and you're going to have to readjust your knife and that'll give them more time to kill you instead. My next tip is, if you walk into a room and there's 2 people trying to kill each other and one person kills the other one, try and kill the person who killed the dead person right now, because when you die, you see the person who killed you, and if you see them dead, then it makes you really laugh and it's really good. And I guess you kind of get on someone's good side like that. It's a game, they're still going to kill you, but I guess you kind of get on someone's good side. My next tip is to always look around you and behind you. Never look just straight forward. In Cat, everyone's going to be around you. It's a whole big map. Everyone is literally ready to shoot at you. And if you're just looking forward, you're never going to see the person who's around you. So when you're walking, always stop and look behind corners before going. And check behind you. My next tip is the tools you use. Basically, in shop, there's something called tools, and it has things like gravity balloons, boxy cola, and chicken, I guess. Those are just some examples. But some of those tools can be really helpful. I know for a fact that people, when they use the gravity balloon, they use it to get up on the high cliffs, especially in this cliff. They use it to get on the high cliffs, and it's really hard to kill someone from there because the angle is really funny, but they can kill you super easily. You always have to be really careful when climbing up the ladder in the map Kingdom, because when they're on the cliff they are going to shoot you because they can look straight down and see you. So be really careful and then sneak up to the higher part in the building and just shoot them from there. But make sure you don't get seen too much. My next tip is about wall shootings. Wall shootings is basically hiding behind a wall, technically being hidden, and then going out and back behind the wall to try and shoot someone. When people are really good at this, they use really fast movements, like going back and forth or side and out. Most people do side and back into the wall, but I prefer doing back and forward, just because I'm still kind of hidden behind the wall, but I can still go back enough to be able to see someone and physically shoot them really well. But if you have an effect like Hyper Beam or Death Beam, you can go into the wall with your knife and you can shoot through walls, so you don't really have to go out or back and you won't really get seen. But again, you have to look around you, especially because you're going to be so focused on trying to aim with that Death Beam or Hyper Beam that you're probably not going to notice someone around you.
I think about it every day and night. What do you think about? All the things I should have done right. I don't wanna think about it 'cause it's holding me